Colts coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And now out comes Houston. They were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On second down, it's Stroud. That's caught again by Schultz. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. It on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
Charles for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran.
He's got a man, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one, and on that play, able to execute brilliantly.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice of how this offense.
Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
The catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's run here early on.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on second down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off.
Directions here on second.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball even snaps.
Calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies, but you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance.
3 tight ends out on the field, the fullbacks, so the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force, but on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the
downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. On time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Stroud will be fine with more of the same. The score on EA Sports. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Richardson looking to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. A 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
On 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Stroud looking to throw. This will be caught by Brown. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, sometimes you have to get the just a yard.
And Stroud now to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Stroud on 3rd down now. And they open the receivers on the run. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the 1st down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
That man a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. And he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they need to get this thing. Determined to get a 1st down there. No hesitation at all to touch it as well. And then he'll try to run into the entire defense. That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. That's underneath to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
They've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back. It's another nice play, another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It accomplished what they didn't get to manage the 3rd down because that incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to pick up some break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Ready, break.
Now Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods. 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have regained the lead. Well, this rookie QB, we talked a lot about his ball placement and how he would be right in there. I think when you saw Charles, though, the strength of that arm, that was absolutely priceless for the touchdown.
Face it. You think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there. And let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
60 vices, 60 vices.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. First and 10, Taylor now. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Come on, set, Viking 18.
First and 10, here's Richardson with it. That one finds Pierce right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Even against double coverage, he's got a number of openings for a noticeable gain.
establish the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Richardson. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of first. Now a timeout call for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gay's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now they're completing a couple of those drives, and they killed off some good chunks of yardage, too.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was a crossbar that said otherwise. And that was an shot at 3.
Let's go to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change the whole lot. We didn't play anything close to like that in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the game. Let's just go out and play our best football and win more for us.
And for the reverse, they played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Richardson. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's short. Sets him up, 1st and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter. Back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe get split a little bit.
up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, Richardson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Caught by Woods. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to lead the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping to catch and turn up the first down.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Oftentimes, you see a running back get one step in the backfield. It's usually because the defensive tackle's in the blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. Pass complete. He's got Woods streaking across the field. And he is going to have a Texans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely. And it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
He's a good veteran receiver in down spots. You can't underestimate him when he's on the field. That's a good thing. You know what he is because he understands how to get open in key situations. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Give left side for Pierce. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier of the band.
Now they'll come up on a first and 10. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yards back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there. It's second and 11.
Sometimes you don't have big guys down there in one spot. There's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Stroud now on second down. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts will take over possession here on 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. A beautiful thing. This winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Defensively, and the key to any screen play is to make the work. There was none to be found there. Tackling for just a short gain.
2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture. Set up and catch the ball, and I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Colts 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it up as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. 1st and 10. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And we'll throw here, that's complete.
All the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game. I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2. That's what I think this one and just getting back to 11. fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and be right about it. Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their own little bend in their steps. They start to think that they're going to dominate the line of scrimmage. Stroud.
Texans on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. 3rd and 1. Stroud. Quick slant here to Woods. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
And turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point. Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Stroud to throw it. Open man there is Collins, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 35 yards. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead. For this offense, see if they can cobble something together on this drive. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
They get a game-changing score on this drive. It's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure art. Clicking himself, found a way to reset the down, and advance the ball. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
Now it's Richardson. And it's tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Richardson off the play fake. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way to try to escape and get them for more yards than running it. I like the way this team zeroed in on it. They let them contain, but he pulled the ball back. I'd be fortunate to get what he did on that run. On third down, Richardson. He's going to be taken down at about the 33. Training him off on push out, protecting himself to have to get it. I like what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing the big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great move this season, right? Go in and rally the team, okay, we lost points there, let's get it back, go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Some of those unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run a draw now with Moss. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. And able to make a nice play there to swallow the ball carrier.
One of the bigger plays of the game thus far. The crowd getting into it. They move him up on a big third down. And Richardson back to throw it. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. On the ends, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on third down. Really? Should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Pierce now up the middle. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. Stroud back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On fourth down, the punt team is ours. This is set away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the Colts now down on the scoreboard. A minute 46 to go. They need a touchdown and a PAT at times. They come up first and 10. Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for him there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to think.
Fine time is left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here if it's an intro. Sometimes defense can focus so much downfield and room to run. But this time he decided to throw it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Richardson. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
As they come up on 1st and goal. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And now time for one final play that a touchdown with zeros on the clock, and an extra point will send us to OT. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams get field goals, the next team to score wins. If the receiving team throws a pick six, fumbles the ball, gets picked up by the defense, and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Texans have the first opportunity in the overtime section. We are back underway. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Texans offense set to regain possession. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, and make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield and score a touchdown and end this game.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Probably now it's time to put this offensive player in position. We know this is a turning point of attack, especially for a big body guy. This deep, it's got to be
First throw of overtime. Stroud. And his throw is incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Stroud on 3rd down now. And that will be incomplete. The defense did its job there, but they get the football with a chance to win it. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, you get a safety, pick six, fumble return.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the snap.
That's a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick the ball is fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was a goal line on the mission. All in sync. Defensive rookie, that put on a big 25 yards.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Now Richardson gets his shot here in OT. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Of 45 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to come back, you change the field position, right? You come to the field a little bit. When you get that done, this time they want to bring together a nice drive and let themselves out.
Defensively, he had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud looking to throw. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's kind of where you earn your stripes. It really is. They come with enough coaches and players and guys. Getting into the game and playing at such a high level so early. Overtime. That's a target. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
As Stroud now to throw. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he is going to lose yardage here. They're right up losing 3 here on the play. 37. Only got halfway there.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will, right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. This is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get the overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on the first drive. So now 7 gaps for the time remaining. Next to the win. And now it's a
thrown at you, you can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Second down, here's Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? Exactly right. It's a tough task.
Here's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But even more than that, this guy's nimble and quick. Here's playing for 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Carry of the ball game.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Well, pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles.